today. My name is Nancy Wilson. I am a Star Beauty Guide with Lime Life. I provide life products today if you're interested in and want to have. And if you have questions, please feel free to message me through Facebook, and I'll get back in touch with you. Or we can exchange numbers, and we'll just sit and chat about it. If you want to know more about what Lime, certainly sit and talk. Move well. Now that it's empty right now, I need to clean it up. 6. Blood, I believe, number 7. Loverboy, I know for a fact, is number 7 because I use it every day. Alright, Loverboy is number 7. And then Brownie Points is number, I believe it's 8. Let's see. It's number 8. I had it right. Ta-da! Oh, that turns out pretty. Alright, so we just built us a 4-well palette. Let me show you what. This is number 37, Blush Out. Number 7, Loverboy. And number 8, Brownie Points. That's the name of that. Those are the eyeshadow colors that we're going to... Maybe reconnecting yet again. Don't know what's wrong with the internet. Needs to function. Let's see. Maybe if I change my boot live. Yes, that's wonderful because we're trying to hopefully. So first and foremost, and I have a refill. I have just a little here. They'll come in Monday, I think. There we go. All right, and while that is, and it smells so fresh and clean, y'all. It smells so fresh and clean. So let's come in with our brow tamer brush and get the little spoolie and brush up on these brows. Now we're going to come in with that little brush that I really like to use for my brow because I'm comfortable with it. Let me find it. I just need to go ahead and pull out all of my brushes so I won't be hunting for them to the end of time. And go into Loverboy and Nirvana, which are the wispy out of the way. Number 7, Loverboy. Draw us some lines up in here. Turn that little brush sideways and go straight up. Past the dimple. And then start bringing it on out. Same thing on this side. Right up in there. There we go. We can take a little Nirvana and richen it up towards the back. Okay. We're still reconnecting. What is happening? Let's see. Let me go back to the... We're back. Okay. Now we're going to take our little brow tamer brush and pull through right here. Push through those powder. Lay down. Get the right angle here. Pull that down. Brush up. We're not going to do a unibrow today. We're just going to do something quick, easy. Every day we're going to Sam's parents' house for dinner. Visit with the family. So just putting us a face on to look presentable. That's it. Not getting fancy with this tonight. All right, so we're going to come in with our number 6 concealer brush and our number 0 concealer and carve the brows out and shape them up the way we want. Y'all say hey as soon as you pop on so I can tell who's here on with me. Brows up. I'm just going to carve them out to the shape that we want them to be. And I like a little point in mine. Thank you for the thumbs up, whoever that is. I appreciate it. So YouTube is a little bit different than Facebook. And on Facebook Lives, when people pop onto your lives, it gives you a little green tag where you can tell who's there. And you can say, hey. YouTube doesn't do that. So I can see the little numbers. I just can't tell who's there. So our concealers, these are Limelight by Alcone concealers. They're wax-based. They are waterproof. They act as a highlighter, an eyeshadow primer, and a concealer. So you get 3 jobs in one product. They're $24 and they will last you for several months. 5 to 8 months on the foundation and the concealers. It doesn't take much to get the job that you're, to achieve the job that you're looking for. There we go. I think we got it shaped up good enough for a family dinner anyway. There we go. Now I'm going to come in with my foundation brush, number 4, Limelight by Alcone foundation. And I'm going to go ahead and pull this concealer to conceal my lids for shadow. And I put my Cool Balm. I prepped my skin for cosmetics. I put my Cool Balm on and my eye rise, and I can feel that surprised feeling with the eye rise. I love it, y'all. If anybody is interested in correcting any kind of problems that they're having with eyelids, underneath the eyelids, above the eyelids, to tighten that skin, let me tell you, this eye rise. Now, eye rise is one of our most expensive products. The eye rise and the One Drop Wonder is one of our most expensive products. It's one of our higher end products. However, it does exactly, all of our products do exactly what the product label tells you it's going to do. Because I said in the beginning when I started this, if I find a product that I feel like doesn't perform like it should, I would not promote it. I haven't found one yet, y'all. The only thing that I have had trouble with, and I have been honest about it, is that I had some sort of an allergic reaction to the Make Off White, so I don't use them. And if you do buy skincare products and things like that, and you know that you're allergic to something, please let me, and I can look up and see what ingredients are in the product so that nobody has problems with that. Because we don't want to go down that road. All right, so I'm going to take a little bit of translucent powder today. I'm not going to use Creamboat. Yeah, let's stay with Creamboat. I really like Creamboat. And I'm going to take that powder from Creamboat and just cover that concealer to make it a little easier for us to blend our shadows and just get that puff of cloud look that I love. So our concealers are wax based, so if you put a powder base over the top of it, it's a little easier to blend your shadows with. And we are not going with a heavy look, okay? Not at all. We're staying very natural today. Very natural today. Guess what song just came to my my mind. Looking out on the morning rain. All right, let's come in with some pink Happy Thoughts. I'm going to use that as our transition color, okay? And I have hooded eyes, so I'm going to start pretty high. I'm just going to tap that color into place. And then I'll come back in with that number 10 blending brush and blend it out. It's a really pretty light pastel color. Now, the color that I'm recently most in love with is Blush Hour, which is what we're fixing to use. That color matches anything. I think you could pair it with a yellow and it would look great. That color matches everything. Okay, number 10 blending brush. Where are you hiding? Come to me. There we are. It's behind the mascara. Okay. Number 10 blending brush. We're just going to come in here using the color switch to clean it off. We're just going to blend that out. Nothing heavy. Just get that pretty puff of cloud appearance. That's what we're going for. All right, next we're going to come in with that number 7 brush that we just used to put pink Happy Thoughts on with, and we're going to come in with Blush Hour. And we're just going to tap that in around that crease. Above the crease and in the crease. I love that color. So all of our shadows are 50% pigmented, y'all. So when you tap that, let me show you. All right. Let me clean my brush off. You see that? My brush is clean. When you tap, I'm going to take this. You see it's clean? When you tap, look at the pigment that comes off. And that is what's going on your face, okay? So, and 2, the color stays true to what's in the palette. That's what I love about it, because you can look at a color in a compact, and by the time you get it on your face, it's a different color. Look at this. Oh, look at this. I love that. It stays true to the color in the palette. You won't find that with every product, I promise. I've had some browns turn purple on me. I kid you not. I'm like, well, this is not what I was going for. I'm just going to blend all of this out. Get those 2 colors to mold together. So what I was talking about with the pigmentation, what makes a product professional is its pigmentation and then the staying power. These products, once you set it, they are not going anywhere. I promise. They'll be with you till the end of time. All right. I'm going to come back in with number 7 large shadow brush into Loverboy. Look at that. And I'm just going to tap Loverboy all over the bottom part of this eye. So individually, these shadows are $14 and they will last you 1 year. That's crazy. 1 year. Or you can purchase a quad palette. That's what I'm focusing on. Quad palettes, because you can do so much with a quad palette, okay? You can get your colors to do your brows with. You can get your colors to do cheeks with. You can do cheeks with an eyeshadow. Yes, you can. You can do eyes with a cheek color. Doesn't matter. Does not matter. Hello, everybody. Please say hi as soon as you pop on so I can shout you out. I appreciate you joining us. And I can color match you for eye color. Like if you want to know what shadows would go best with your eye color, you just let me know. If you're interested in being color matched for foundation and concealers, put a flower in the comments and I'll go back and look through them and get in contact with you. Or you can just simply send me a message through Messenger, whatever you prefer. All right, now I'm going to come back in with that number 7 large shadow brush into brownie points and put some definition on the outer part of our eye. Number 8 brownie points, I'm just going to tap it right there. Okay. Same thing over here, tap, tap. Look at that pigment, y'all. Love it. Love it. So, I don't know if I ever finished my thought about the shadows. I've tried to do it 3 or 4 times. But, so individually, these little palettes individually, you can purchase these individually. They're $14. Or you can get a quad palette. A quad palette is $48. So, buying more in a collection is going to save you money. You can buy a palette of 6 for $68, or you can purchase a palette of 18 for $198. Okay, and these colors are going to last a year if you use them every day. I forgot what I was doing. I'm blending. We're blending. Just got to add a little definition to the outer part of this eye. Take that color and then come up the crease a little bit with it. Nothing crazy. Do small circles to get that blended out. Come up that crease. Just going to do us a soft, everyday look with some neutrals and naturals. Okay, there we go. I'm going to clean that off and just come back in and just do a once over all the way down and get them to blend together. Okay, now let's leave that alone because I can mess with that for a while. Now we're going to come in and conceal our wisdom lines. Put our secrets in the vault with the number 01 concealer. The 01 concealer's got a little bit of a green tone to it. And the purpose of that is to cover redness and darkness. I have a lot of freckles underneath my eye. I have freckles everywhere. I'm not just going to say underneath my eye. But I want to balance my tone. So what I'm going to do is come in here with this number 1 concealer that's got a little bit of a green tone to it. And just get it to balance. All of this redness, if you'll look real close, I don't know if it'll show up, but all of this around here, this is broken vessels. You can see them pretty well right there. Broken vessels all underneath my skin and my chin and my nose, down here in my neck. So, if you don't have problems with that, you don't need to conceal as much as I do. But I have to balance my skin tone because I have so many colors in my face. So I have my natural skin tone, and then I have the redness from the broken vessels underneath my skin, and then I have sunspots and freckles. So, you know, I just got to come in and get it all balanced out. But this is not anything that everybody has to do. But if you are someone that has the same problems that I do, these products will provide that flawless look for you at a very reasonable price and will last you for several months, y'all. Several months. I'm in love with them. Definitely in love with Lime Life. And y'all, it's because I believe in these products. I believe in the integrity of this company. I am in love wholeheartedly. I got my mama hooked on them. My mama's a cosmetologist, and she says yes. She loves these products, y'all. Loves them. Loves them. Loves them. Loves them. I have always had a problem with ruddy skin, with oily skin, with large pores, with problem skin. And I have gotten the best results with Lime Life. So, I'm stuck. Even if they fired me tomorrow, I'd still buy the products. Don't be thinking about that, though. Okay, let's come in with our number 17 Big Daddy diffuser brush and our foundation. Y'all, I'm waiting for my new foundation to come in. I'm scraping the barrel here. So if you see me going, no, it's because I'm just about out. But it should be here Monday. All right, so I'm going to come in and let this diffuser brush do the work for me. with a light touch. Okay. Come over here, complete coverage, y'all. Balanced tone, complete coverage, flawless look. Love it. I feel like this light. I might need to take it down just a notch. I couldn't even see my forehead. It was so bright. Get out of the way, hair. Hair's always in the way. I'm just blown away every single time that I put this foundation on, y'all. If anybody is interested in being color matched for foundation, I can do that through technology. All you have to do is put a heart in the comments or message me through Facebook, and I'll get in contact with you. We'll sit and chat about it, and I will get you color matched. And there is a 30-day money-back guarantee on all of our products. Every one of them. You can try this for 30 days. If you are not 200% satisfied, you contact me and you say, you know what, this is not what I thought it was. It's not doing what I want it to, whatever. We'll get your money back, no questions asked, okay? Or you can contact me and say, you know, I kind of would like to change my color. No problem. Let's change her up. Let's change her up. Get you satisfied. I want happy customers. That's what I want. Because this is a lifetime for me, y'all. This is not something that is just come by on a whim. I'm going to stick with it for a little while. Nope, I'm sold. I'm in it for the long haul. So, my goal is to have happy customers who love the products, who see the benefit of the products. I want to have excellent customer service. I want my customers to feel important, because they are. And if they don't feel that way, then I am not doing my job. Now, I will not. I vowed to myself, I will not hound anybody about this. I have something to offer you, and I want you not to miss out on it. But all you have to say is, you know, I'm not interested. Thank you. No problem. Okay. I'm just trying to get everything evened out, and I'm talking and gabbing. I could have been done with this a long time ago. I'm just talking. All right. Let's make sure everything's smooth. So, I also come in here, because I have textured skin, I'm going to come in with my little blenderful, okay? And she needs to be bathed, okay? I need to do that soon. But we're going to press this in because I have textured skin. So, a technique that you can use for textured skin is to press in, and what you're trying to do is fill. You can press and roll to fill those areas, or you can take this number 5 buffer brush. Let me show you. That's powder. That's not going to help us. Take this number 5 buffer brush and do small circles to help conceal those areas even more. So basically, a pore is going to be like a pothole, okay? And what you're trying to achieve is filling that pore to give it that flawless appearance. It's a little more, little extra work if you have textured skin, but worth it. And there are ways to help you correct it. Okay, now let's come in, get that blended in with the rest of it. Big Daddy. He needs a name. I hadn't named him yet. Alright, and then we can just press in. Just smooth everything out. Ta-da! Alright. Now, let's come in let's go ahead and put us some cheeks on. Now, I'm not going to do a contour highlight because, again, I want this to be everyday. I don't want it to be anything heavy. I'm going to come in here and blend some of this out a little bit more. I don't want it to be anything crazy, difficult, detailed. I just want to put a little color in my face and go about my business. That's what today is about. And visiting with y'all. Apparently, she did not get is I'm not going to contour and highlight. I am going to use this #1 bronzer. I'm going to use this as my cheek color today. I want to go with a natural. So basically all the color on my face is going to be in my eyes. And that's pretty much it. The rest of it I'm going to stay pretty neutral with. So I'm going to use this #1 bronzer. It's got a little bit of a shimmer in it. And I want that to be my cheek color. So I'm going to come in with my number 19 all-purpose powder brush. Get it cleaned off. End of a #1 bronzer. And I'm going to use that as my cheek color today. So it is a bronzer that I'm using as a cheek color, as a blush. Do us a little circle up in here to get us a little more color in the apples of our cheeks. And the Ricky died. Hang on. Let me plug him in. Hold, please. Let us see how we can do this. Ooh, look at there. We are in action. I got more plug-ins down here than the fire marshal will allow. Now, we're ready to go. Now, ooh, we're real bright now. Hang on. Let's take that down a notch or 12. Alright, so let's put us a little color up in here with that #1 bronzer as our cheek color. Come back in with our fluffy brush. Let's turn that down. There we go. Come back in with our fluffy brush and blend. There we go. Let's finish dressing up these eyes. So we're going to put us some curtains on with some brownie points. Brownie points and number 11 smoky liner brush into our 4-well palette. This is what we're using. Brownie points right there. And we're going to create us a little smoky eyeliner. Just going to come in with that to that lash line. Right up in there. Right up in here. Nothing to it. Put us some curtains on. See if we can't blend it out. Let's see how well it blends with this smoky liner brush. It's a really stiff bristle. To be exact and precise with. Kind of like that. Now I'm going to take that number 10 and get it cleaned off. And blend this in to my outer V. Blend this into my outer V. And then swipe a time or two down here to get it to blend really well. If you have problems with patchy eyeshadows, number 10, y'all. I kid you not. Number 10 is the answer. I love it. There we go. Now let's put us some Press and Flick smoky liner on the top. I like definition around my eye. If I don't have darker colors around like my lids, I tend to look tired. So I like to put a little definition with some darker colors. Nothing heavy. I'm just going to do the Press and Flick. Nothing precise. Up in here. With that brownie points, it's the same color we use as our smoky liner on the underneath. Turn it over. That's it. Nothing heavy. Can even come back in with that number 10 and blend it out if you want to. Doesn't have to be precise. It makes a huge difference, and I love it. All right. Let me go ahead and feather these brows out. So I don't like hard lines right here and right here. I like that to blend and have like a feathered effect. So with a light hand, I just take this and feather those brows in the front. Get that hard line going. I like that a little bit better. Now, if a hard line is your thing, by all means, go for it. You do what makes you feel confident, you feel pretty. Some lips, and we'll be done. Okay? So, Lime Life by Alcone, perfect mascara. #1 bestseller every month, every single month. This is a one-step fibered and gelled mascara. So, it will extend the volume. It will increase the volume and extend the length of your lash. Love it. $20 worth every single drop, okay? Love it. So I'll come in and I'll put one layer on, let that dry, and then I'll come back in later and do a second layer so that those fibers can link up like chains and just extend the look of a lash. Nothing to it. And it makes you look like you've got falsies on. Can you not? And please, 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 let me reiterate, first and foremost, that I am a Star Beauty Guide with Lime Life, which does not translate to professional makeup artist. No, not at all. I don't claim to be. These are tips and tricks that I have picked up through the company, through other beauty guides, through tutorials, for what works for me. But I am not claiming to be professional. There may be some professionals that watch my videos and think, have mercy. But that's okay. That's okay, because there are no rules in makeup. The only rule is to make yourself feel confident, to make yourself feel pretty, to have self-worth and self-love. I'm not walking the runway. I want to make myself appear on my help me, my version of attraction. There we go. All right, let's come in with a little bit of lip liner. I'm going to go in with Cabernet Enduring Lip Liner. #7, Lime Life by Alcone. All right, we are lined. I'm going to come in with a very neutral, very pretty color, #100 lipstick. This is Not Telling, #100 Lime Life. And then what you can do with that little point right there is turn it around and use it as a liner. So the reason that I used a lip liner, I'm actually out of my light nude or would have used it. But the reason I use a liner is because the older you get, these little lines that you get around your lips, that liner is going to keep your color from feathering. What I mean by feathering is your color going down into those little lines and then seeping outside of your lip line, and it will make your color feather get outside of the line. That Enduring Lip Liner is not going to allow it to do that. It's going to be like its bumper, like its stopper, so that you don't have that feather. and just blend it in. There we go. I love that color. My mother has the, I think it's 102, or I can't remember. I think it's Down and Flirty, which is a shade darker than the Not Telling. But I'm going to tell you what, Not Telling Cabernet Lip Liner works out to be one of our enduring lip colors that's called Macaroon. Let me find it. That's what I'm thinking it looks like. No, let me find it. Let me find it. Yes. It works out to be that color, look. Not Telling and Cabernet Lip Liner works out to be either really close or is Macaroon. I did not know that. I do now. So this is Cabernet and 100 Not Telling lipstick. And I like that tone. So without the lip liner, it's more of a nude color. But that matches pretty well. I like it. I like it. Let me come back in with a little bit more cheek color. Right up in there. Get her blended out. We haven't put powder on yet, so let's do that. I like that cheek color. I do. I've never used it as a cheek color, as a blush before. You learn things. You learn things. All right, now let's come in with our Limelight by Alcone Perfect Pressed Powder. It looks stark white, but it's actually clear, y'all. This matches every skin tone on the face of the earth. We have foundations to match every skin tone out there, and our powder matches all skin tones. It's not textured, it's not colored, it's clear. And it matches really well with everything. I'm going to mattify all of this. And because I know I have oily skin, I'm going to come back in with this little number 19 all-purpose powder. Clean that off. Back into my powder, and I'm going to concentrate on my T-zone, where I know I typically have more oil. Okay. Done. Let's get us another layer of mascara on. Extend these lashes. Look, that's, y'all see that? I don't know if you can see that. One of the fibers. Got a little mascara on that lid over there. We'll flake that off in just a second. You see the difference? Love it. Okay. If you've never tried to put your makeup on in a phone, you should try it. It's new and different. We'll just leave it at that. New and different. This mascara is not clumpy either. It's not going to make you look like you got spider legs on the end of your eyes. I don't like that look, and this won't do that. Alright, what else can we do? We can do some Oil Strike spray. Come in here and just blend some of this out. There we go. Get some of our mascara off the back of our lids. I think that turned out pretty well. I like the tones. It's nothing heavy. It's a good everyday. I'm going to flake that mascara off, and if you just let it dry, you can take a stiff bristled brush like this and just come in here and flake it off, and it will not leave a smudge mark. You can't even tell if I get it in the right spot. Let me look in my mirror. You can't even tell that it once upon a time was there. It does not smear. Isn't that neat? Now, last but not least, we're going to do a setting spray. So if you have dry to mature skin, normal to dry to mature skin, you're going to use the time setter spray. This is your setting spray for all your cosmetics. It's going to stay for up to 16 hours. This is going to set your cosmetics. If you have oily, normal to oily skin, this is, it's not going to focus, I don't think, but this is Oil Straight. This is LimeLife exclusive, okay? This is a setting spray for people like myself who have large pores and acne-prone skin and ruddy skin. This is going to keep your oils at bay, okay? So the powder and the Oil Strike is going to keep your oils at bay. If you don't get this, the priming spray and the setting spray, and you get your foundation, I would at least, bare minimum, ask that you go ahead and get your pressed powder, your setting powder, okay? That's going to help give you that flawless appearance that we're telling you about, okay? So I'm going to come in with Oil Strike, set my cosmetics. Y'all, until you get it, you won't understand how fresh and clean all of these products smell. They're wonderful. I love them. Love them. So, if you're interested in any cosmetics or just knowing more about the company or have questions for me, please find me on Facebook. You'll search Nancy Pounds Wilson. Befriend me, send me a friend request, message me, whatever it may be, to get in touch with me, and I'll be happy to sit and chat with y'all, okay? So, let me take my hair back down. I don't know what time it is. Oh, I have a watch. Yep, it's about that time. We got to get dressed and head out the door. I still got to get Tucker Man in the tub, get him cleaned up. So, get this hair toned back down. It's going to have to work for today. All right, y'all. I hope y'all have a great rest of the day. A happy Saturday. Y'all, oh, hair in the mouth. I appreciate y'all joining me. Find me on Facebook. Message me. We'll sit and chat. And I appreciate your support. I hope everybody has a great day. Y'all take care. God